Building President Trump's proposed border wall due tomorrow, and as of now, we've got more than 600 companies interested in working on it. However, in California, three big cities, Oakland, Berkeley, San Francisco, they either introduced or passed measures to boycott companies bidding on the wall. They're saying, if you want to work with us, don't bother. With me now, a Hispanic contractor. He is bidding to work on the border wall. He's Mario Burgos. Mario, good to see you, sir. Do you think these cities in California are basically discriminating against people because of their political views?
I do, Liz, and I think it's very unfortunate. The conversation has been confused between immigration policy and border security. And at the end of the day, when cities start passing legislation like this, what they're really doing is they're hurting small businesses and they're hurting the families that depend on the income that the small businesses provide.
What do you make of the issue that the 1 in 10 are Hispanic-owned, that the Hispanic-owned firms want to work on the wall?
Well, I think if you ask almost every Hispanic-owned firm that's on that list, you'll find that we're all American citizens. And the reality is, you know, my father's from Ecuador. I'm the son of an immigrant. I grew up for the first 25 years of my life. He had a green card. And so, again, I don't think immigration policy and border security are one and the same.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, this country, we're built on immigrants, and Hispanics and Latinas help build the country. It's a fact. And now, though, we have the Archdiocese of Mexico City going along with Pope Francis. He's saying that it's unchristian to work on the wall, and he actually went so far as this Archdiocese, this bishop, said that people who work on the wall are traitors to Mexico if they're Mexican. What do you think?
I think it's a really unfortunate position for the Catholic Church to take because, quite honestly, there's devout Catholics on both sides of this wall, as there are almost any wall in any country in the world.
You know, Mario, have you ever seen businesses vilified like this?
Yes, but not in the same manner. I mean, I don't think I've seen a lot of things where people want to create jobs. I mean, for example, we're headquartered in New Mexico. New Mexico has the highest unemployment rate in the nation right now at 6.7%. So if a wall is going to be built on the border between New Mexico and Mexico, I think it'd be terrible to say for us to have to tell our employees, sorry, we're not going to bid on that and we're not going to bring jobs to our communities.
You know, Mario, the Trump administration is requesting an initial $1 billion in funding for the first sections of the border wall. I mean, overall, how many jobs do you think that could create for your company?
Well, I would imagine that it won't just be our company, that there'll be lots of small businesses that are invited to participate. The government, under all administrations, has taken a lot of pride in providing opportunities for small and large businesses to participate. And so I think that $1 billion, as well as the larger $1 trillion in infrastructure that ultimately is just a quarter of what needs to be invested in our infrastructure, is going to create tons of jobs. And if this were under a different administration, we'd call it the Public Works Act or administration.
You know, Mario, and here's the other thing that's going on. It's not just those cities in California that are objecting to it. The Democrats in D.C. now vowing a government shutdown over the border wall. I mean, does that make sense to you?
It makes absolutely no sense. You start shutting down the government. Everybody in the country went through sequestration in 2013. You heard all the people who are working for the government, whether they're small business employees, small business contractors, plus government employees in their lives who are disrupted when they're furloughed. It's really hard when you're trying to make a living to have your income suspended.